That's better. At least I know you're all human, so that's a good start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our auction this afternoon. Excuse me. At 2 Mawson Close in Wantirna South. On behalf of the team at Stockton Lego Wantirna South, I wish you all the very best with your bidding today. And I've got Jazz here today, 2 people in front here. They're all part of Stockton Lego, so if you need any help to bid today, seek one of them out or call out a large number and we'll help you buy the beautiful home we're about to auction. Now, certain rules and conditions we need to comply with for today's auction. So I'll read the following to you before we get into the contract, then we'll talk about the property, and then we'll find the lucky new owner who's going to move into number 2 Mawson Close and have a jump in the swimming pool once they've finished signing the contract, because it's a bit warm today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. Vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'll call bids upon request. The law does prohibit false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and it prohibits attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do allow for vendor bids. So a couple of important points, folks. I'll give you plenty of opportunity to phone a friend, speak to each other, whatever you need to do to make your final bids, but once the hammer hits the contract, I can't take another bid. So please, make sure when we get to the pointy end of things and I'm about to call it down that you put your hand high in the air, you call out my name, Mark, I want a bid, so I don't miss your bid, so you're not disappointed about moving into this lovely, lovely home. So the contract to sale have been on display for the last half an hour, and of course during the entire campaign over the last month. They've been prepared by the vendor solicitors. They contain the necessary special and general conditions to allow today's auction to take place. Now, as any contract is, it's a very lengthy document, but you'll be pleased to know we're not going to have you standing out in the sun or the shade for the next hour whilst we go through the documentation. But we will read through and peruse the particulars of sale. And they read as follows: that we're the agents of Stockton Lego and Wantirna South. We're selling on behalf of our vendor the property described as Lot 156 on plan of subdivision 120189, as seen as certificate of volume number 09272, folio 565, together with any improvements, which is a very technical way, folks, to say we're here today, we represent the vendor, we are Stockton Lego, and we're selling number 2 Mawson Close in Wantirna South. The chattels to stay with the home, they're all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings, and all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. There's a little space that we have in the particulars of sale that's got a dollar sign next to it. It says price. Unfortunately, right now we can't fill it out, but I'm really confident that in about the next 20 minutes we'll be helping the proud new owner sign the contracts and be moving into number 2 Mawson Close. Settlement time, you've got flexibility, 30, 60, 90 days, so you've got a bit of flexibility there if you need it. We are calling for 10% deposit upon the signing of the paperwork. If you're here on your own this afternoon, folks, and your partner's off shopping at Knox or doing some other things or taking the kids to their sports and things like that, nominee clause is here, so we allow their name to be entered into the contract at a later date, usually 2 weeks prior to settlement. You are purchasing at public auction, therefore there is no cooling off period, and you are purchasing unconditionally. Attached to the contract of sale is a section 32, very straightforward document once again. It tells us that all services are connected to the home, which you would expect in this area. Property falls under the jurisdiction of the Knox planning scheme. Council rates around 2,300 per annum. Water rates around that 220 a quarter. We have been zoned general residential zoning schedule 2, and the allotment of land that we have to go with the home is some 644 square metres. So ladies and gentlemen, that is your contract for sale. That is your section 32. Do we have any questions? No, wouldn't have thought so. Very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. So it's been interesting coming to the home during some of the opens and of course during the auction today, and just listening to the commentary that a lot of people and the neighbours have said as they come around and have a look at the house, and they go, wow, everything is huge. Massive bedrooms. You don't realise how big the bedrooms are because they're empty, but they are massive. That living area upstairs, fantastic. You can lose the kids for ages, and that might not be a bad thing for some parents, but put the kids up there, rumpus room, bedrooms, bathroom, you might not see them for ages, which you might scare you because you think you've lost your kids. But you've got a huge house here to enjoy. 6 bedrooms or 5 in a study, multiple living areas. You've got that lovely fireplace in the formal room there, so in the winter you can be sitting by the fireplace. But on a day like today, well, when we're finished here, you can go and have a jump in the pool, splash around, enjoy yourself. So folks, it's a fantastic entertaining home. It's a brilliant family home. It's got room to expand. It's got room for the in-laws if you want your in-laws staying with you, or great to entertain your guests and let them stay over after you've had a few celebratory drinks of a night time. So an amazing home, massive. We couldn't take you to another home of these dimensions today, folks. So if you're here to buy a huge family home or a home that the family can grow into, we've got one right here. So you don't need to go any further. Number 2 Mawson Close. Location, well, of course, we're in a great location. Plenty of schools nearby. We can go shopping at Knox. Freeway's not too far away. So again, your location also is sublime. But also, we are here today in a very, very private, quiet court location. We call it a close, but it's a court location. So again, for a family home, very safe, very secure. It's very quiet and peaceful. So you can do amazing things moving in the home. 1 or 2 people said, yeah, Mark, I'd like to modernise the kitchen. That's fine. Go for it. Put your own taste into it. Put your own touch into it. You can certainly have the opportunity to do that. But the only thing you can't do, folks, is you can't make those changes, and you can't look forward to moving into this home in 30 or 60 days unless you put your hand high in the air, you call me out an opening bid, and we get cracking, and we do find the lucky and proud new owner who's going to move into number 2 Mawson Close. I hope it's you, folks. I hope it's one of you here today. I wish you all the very best with your bidding, but let's get the ball rolling. So, ladies and gentlemen, where do I see a start? Opening bid, number 2 Mawson Close, Wantirna South. Where do we start? Give me a starting price.
700.
Sorry?
700.
700. Good start, sir. Thank you for your bidding, and I hope you're there at the end. It's $700,000 now. It's $700,000 taking advance of 20. It's $700,000. Give me a 20 anywhere. Wow. Maybe started too low. I would have thought of $700,000, folks. We might have had a Mexican wage starting with the gentleman in the tie over here and going all the way back around to here, guys. So they've all gone up. I'll buy it. Great investment profit, that price. So $700,000, folks. We'll take a rise of 20 to 720. It's $700,000 we have. Any advances on $700,000? See how nice and quiet it is? Yeah, see? Nice and quiet and peaceful here. And we're only $700,000. 6 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 living areas. Ensuite. Beautiful spa upstairs. An amazing home. And with $700,000. I think some of the neighbours have gone a bit weak at the knees thinking, oh goodness gracious, that's all it's worth. For heaven's sake, I don't think I'll sell my house now. It's $700,000. Well, folks, I'll take a vendor bid for $750,000. It's $750,000. Vendor bid with me. We'll start getting some respectability into the house. So $700,000, $750,000 the bids with me, and I'll take $20,000 rise from here. So it's $750,000 now. Let's take another 20 to make it $770,000. It's $750,000. Take a rise of 20 anywhere.
770.
Take the 770. Welcome, sir. Keep going. You might be the lucky owner at the end of the day. It's $770,000 now. We'll take another 20 to 790. It's 770. Where do I see 20 to make it 790? Guys, you're standing in the shade over there. I haven't seen your hand move. So are you ready to bid, or am I just missing you?
Yeah.
You're not bidding. You're waiting. Okay. 770, looking for 20 to 790. It's $770,000. We're all done. Silent finish at $770,000. I think not. It's 770. First call. Second call at 770. Take me to 790. We're all done. Silent finished. And folks, I'll take another vendor rise to 800. So $800,000, vendor bid with us. I'm in 20 still if you like. It's set at $800,000. First call. Second call at $800,000. Are we all done, silent and finished at $800,000? Taking a 20 at 820. Very quiet over there, guys. Very quiet. See how quiet it is to live in the neighbourhood? All the neighbours are quiet. So no rowdy parties. At $800,000, folks. And bear with me just a moment. Go see our vendor. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen.
Any luck?
Sorry?
Any luck?
With what?
Sally?
Hey, it was always luck.
You want a bid?
I'll tell you what, I'll make it a lot luckier if you put your hand up and make a bid.
Yeah.
You will. You will. I'll hold you to that. So once again, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. It's a lovely warm day. Bengal says, Mark, if you told them all the luxuries about the house, we've got heating, we've got cooling, we've got ducted vacuum system, the beautiful pool out the back for those summer days, the lovely fireplace for those winter nights when you're sitting there and all cuddled up and have a nice glass of red, enjoying the ambience of the fireplace. Well, I think I've told them all that. Yeah, okay, well then let's go back outside, let's have another go, but we're not here to give the home away, but we are certainly here to sell the home today. So, I'm putting the property back over to you. We are at $800,000. It's my bid, or vendor bid. So at $800,000, I'm putting it back over to you. Take a $20,000 rise anywhere, so at or a lot higher if you like. I don't mind, I'll take more. More's good. So at $800,000, folks, in your hands once again, $800,000. Give me a start, give me another bid.
820.
820, sir. Thank you for your bid. 820 we have. At $820,000, but makes it easier for everybody else now. We'll just take $10,000 rides. $10,000 doesn't hurt as much as the 20. So at $820,000, we rise to 10 from here. So at $820,000 now in a rise, $10,000, $830 anywhere. At $830,000 anywhere you like. At $830, all done. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make it crystal clear. My instructions are clear from our vendors. If we get no further bids today, then this gentleman over here who's holding $820,000 will have the exclusive opportunity to negotiate with the vendor. The vendor has an extremely realistic reserve, and we are more than confident that in 20 minutes' time there will be a sold sign placed on this board. So if you are here today and you wish to buy the home, this gentleman over here now is holding that right of acceptance of the vendor's reserve. If you want to buy today, you need to take that opportunity away from him. So he's holding the bid. If you're here to buy, I can't make it any clearer. If you want to come inside with myself and the team and negotiate with the vendor, you must place a bid now. I will call it 3 times. Give me a $5,000 or a $10,000 bid, it doesn't matter. But this gentleman over here is holding the opportunity, and I'm quite sure he is going to be your new neighbour in about 25 minutes' time. I'll call it 3 times. So if you want
825.
25, I'll take. 825. Back against you now, sir. 825. I'll take a 5 or a 10.
830.
830. 830.
835.
35.
40.
40.
845.
45.
850.
50.
55.
55.
Yeah, 60.
60.
65.
65.
70.
70.
75.
75. Guess what, folks? We're selling the house.
890.
Sorry? 890. We're selling the house.
On the market.
It's on the market. Make no mistake, we're going to sell. Make no mistake. I'll give everyone a chance to think about it now from here down to the end. On the market. I cannot make it any clearer. It's going to sell. On the market. Definitely selling. So at 890 we have here the gentleman in front. 890. Call me a 1. It doesn't matter what your bid is now. I'll take it anyway. At 890 on the front. 1,000, 2,000, 500. Doesn't matter. Have a crack. You're here now. You want to go back out in the car next week. Realestate.com. Driving around. Looking at more open for inspections. You're here today. Give it a red hot go. At 890 on the front here. $890,000. Think about it. You're done. Sure. You're out. Definitely. Another couple of $1,000. Don't go out tonight. Stay home. Spend the money on the house rather than on pizza. At $890,000 in the front. Any more takers? Some latecomers. $890,000 are on the market. Do you want to buy it? I'm going to knock it down. $890,000. It is on the market. We are going to sell. You've obviously turned up late. Have you got some money? Got a checkbook? At $890, I'll call it 3 times. You place a bid. It's going to sell. $1,000 might be the best $1,000 you've ever spent. At $890,000. First call! At $890. It's going to sell. He's going to move in. Are you sure you want to miss out? Definitely. $890,000 for the second time. For the third and final time, 2 Mawson Close, Wantirna South, is selling. It's selling. Thank you for your bidding and good luck with your house hunting. Third and final time, we're selling. We're selling. Sold. Congratulations. Guys, thank you for your bidding. Good luck with your house hunting. Good luck. Good luck.
You missed out again. I know. Oh, your next week will
Hey, where was your bid?